Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Charlotte and today I will be doing my July TBR video. In July I'm hoping to participate in 3 different readathons. Now I don't really expect to complete all of the readathons since that would be just too much reading for me, but I will low-key participate in all of them. So the way I will approach this video is that I will talk about each readathon and share what books I plan on reading for which prompts and challenges. By the end of the video I will just share some of the books that I'm hoping I will be able to get to this month. So let's just begin because we have a lot of books to go through. The first readathon I plan to participate in is the Koreadathon, hosted by Books by Chloe and it's Monica Kim. The readathon will take place between the 6th and the 12th of July. I believe that there's a total of 5 different prompts. Now, I had originally planned to try and do 3 of the prompts, but one of the books I ordered for this readathon was out of stock or something, so I will only have 2 for this readathon. The books I plan on reading are The Silence of Bones by June Her, and this is the group book. I've already bought it as an ebook. The second book I will be reading will be The Wicked Fox by Cat Cho. I've ordered this one as a paperback, so hopefully it will arrive on time. And this is for the prompt, read a book about Korean mythology. And the book is about Gumios, which is the 9-tailed fox. So I think it could be quite cute, and I know that Chloe has read about it a lot. The third book I had planned to read was for the prompt, read a book with a person on the cover. I had originally planned to read If I Had Your Face by Frances Cha, but unfortunately when I ordered the book I later got a message from the bookstore saying that they didn't have it. So for that reason I will only be doing 2 books. Now within the readathon, the Koreadathon, there are also some live challenges, a few. And I will be doing the live challenge of watching a Korean series or movie. I have watched a lot of Asian dramas before, I love them. I have watched many Korean dramas, but it's been a while. I think the last one I saw was Crash Landing on You, and I saw it quite early this spring. And before that it was another half a year to the previous one. So anyway, what I'm hoping to watch is Psycho But It's Okay. I think it's also called It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I've seen a few gift sets about it on Tumblr and I'm actually quite excited. So I plan on starting that one next week. Perhaps I might also watch The King. I don't remember the full name of it, but it's the one with Lee Min-ho. So that will be my prompts in the Koreadathon. The second readathon that I plan to participate in is Becca's 48-hour BOOKOPLATHON. Yes, so it is a 48-hour readathon during the 11th and the 12th of July. And it's kind of fun, like I'm really excited about it, but I'm also a bit scared. Because the thing is, so far we only know 2 out of the 8 prompts for the readathon. The rest of the prompts will be revealed during the actual readathon. You can't really plan your TBR. Also, I don't expect to read 8 books. I'm not even sure if I will be able to finish 2. I'm just excited to participate in it. I even restarted my Twitter account in order to be able to participate in all the polls and the discussions on Becca's Twitter. But we know the first 2 prompts. So the first prompt is to read a either paranormal or magical realism book. And for this one I have chosen A Whisper in the Dark by Jesse Elliott and KJ Sutton. I know it's about vampires, I know that it's very short, and I know that Becca has talked about this series before. I will at least manage to read this one. The second prompt was a chance card, because as you might not know, the readathon is inspired by this TBR game that Becca does, where she plays Monopoly in order to figure out her TBR of the month. So the second prompt is a chance card, and what I did with this chance card was that I had a poll on my Twitter that was retweeted to the official BOOKOPLATHON Twitter account, and people voted in the poll what I should read, and not so unexpectedly, I should have guessed it, I'm not surprised, the chosen book was The Wicked King by Holly Black. I read The Cruel Prince earlier this year. I think I read it in January or February. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with the series or not, But then I just kept thinking about it and I became curious about how this story would continue. So a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I ordered the second book in the series, and I'm actually quite excited to start that one. It's around 300 something pages. It's not impossible for me to finish in 2 days, I think. Also, there aren't really any rules for the readathon, so I could try to get a head start on this book by starting to read it a couple of days earlier to make sure that I finish it during the readathon. And those are the two prompts I know so far. I'm really excited about the readathon, and I'm curious about what the other prompts will be, if I will be able to find any small books to read for that. Now for the third readathon that I'm hoping to somewhat participate in. This is the reading rush. So the reading rush will be these dates, because I don't remember. There are, I believe, 6 prompts for the reading rush. Once again, I don't think I will do all of the 6, I'm quite sure about it. I might try to double up on some of the prompts. For this readathon, I haven't quite figured out my TBR yet, but I'm trying to think about it. For example, so perhaps I could double up and use Such a Fun Age for that prompt of the blue color, but I still have to figure out the rest of my TBR, I guess. And also I don't own Such a Fun Age, so I would have to buy it. I do think it would be fun to participate in a readathon, so I might do some sort of low-key, half-hearted try. There is one prompt to read a book that starts with the. And for this one I would like to perhaps read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. I bought it basically when it was released, but I have not yet read. It would be really fun to get to this one, either way. Also, there's another prompt in the reading rush, which is to read a book of a genre that you want to get more into. Now, for this one, I would like to get to Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Now, I'm really excited about this one, because I've been wanting it for a while. But it's so cool, because it's like, it's mixed media. Like, I've never read a book like this before. I know it's a thing, but I have not. So I'm just really curious. The genre is sci-fi, I believe, and I have not read that much sci-fi. I'm mostly into fantasy. So it would be fun to get more into sci-fi, because I do think I would enjoy it, or at least some subcategories of sci-fi. Also, I'm just gonna throw some books out there in general that I would like to get to this month. As I mentioned in my previous movie, damn, that's very ambitious. As I mentioned in my previous video, I started reading the Harry Potter series. Last night I started the second book of the series, just hoping to get further within the series. So maybe I'll get 2 more books done in the series this month, we'll have to see. But that's something I want to get to. Also, the books that I won't get to during the reading rush, I still hope to read. So this month I still hope to somewhere be able to get to Illuminate and also The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I've been wanting to read them for a while mostly, so I should read them. And then another book that I've owned for like 10 months or something is Life 3.0 by Max Tegmark. This is basically a book about artificial intelligence and what it means for us humans and so on as artificial intelligence and machine learning and so on continues to develop. I recently graduated with a Master of Science in Engineering, in Medical Engineering. I took some extra courses in machine learning and artificial intelligence. I think it's a subject that's really interesting, but I didn't want to read this book in parallel with my studies, because my brain wouldn't have coped with that. But I feel like now, during the summer, as I'm applying for jobs, this is most likely wholesome information that would be good for me to learn and know. I am interested in finding jobs related to computer science and machine learning, deep learning, so on. I think it's very important to, even though I have graduated and finished school, it is very important for me to continue to learn about computer science and this topic if I want to be attractive on the job market, I guess. I do want to get to this one. I also thought that perhaps for the reading rush I could use this one for the prompt of reading a book with the same color as the birthstones, since it has a blue cover. So we'll see about that. But yes. Whew, and once again I'm out of breath. Cheers. Now this is just IT, don't worry about it. So that's basically my July TBR. So we have 2 books for the Koreadathon. We have at least 2 books for the 48-hour BOOKOPLATHon. And then hopefully I can squeeze 2 books in for the reading rush. And then we have just some more books that I'm hoping to get to this month. I'm also just really excited about this new video thing. I'm planning on doing some sort of reading vlog for the 8-hour BOOKOPLATHon. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching and take care, okay? Bye! Post-it books.